Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to you today about perseverance, about pushing through when times get tough, when the weight feels unbearable, and when doubt creeps into your mind. Life has a way of testing our resolve, but I'm here to remind you that you are not alone. No matter how dark the road may seem, no matter how heavy the burden, God is always with you. His strength is unmatched, His guidance unwavering, and His love unconditional. In moments of uncertainty and struggle, it's easy to feel lost or to consider giving up. But today, I want to encourage you to stand firm, to keep moving forward, because even in your lowest points, there is a purpose and there is hope. Remember, you are never truly alone in this journey. Through faith, trust, and resilience, you will find your way. Faith is often described as the foundation upon which our strength is built. It serves as a guiding light during life's darkest moments, offering a sense of hope and direction when the world around us feels chaotic and uncertain. In moments of struggle, it can be difficult to find the strength to keep going, to push forward through the obstacles that seem insurmountable. But that's where faith becomes our anchor, reminding us that we are never alone in our journey. When life presents challenges, be they personal, professional, or spiritual, faith reminds us that there is a higher purpose at work. It gives us the courage to face situations that feel overwhelming and to trust that even in the face of adversity, there is a divine plan unfolding. Faith is the whisper in our hearts that encourages us to keep moving forward, even when the path ahead seems unclear. The power of faith lies not in denying the difficulties we face, but in choosing to trust that there is a greater force at work guiding us through those difficulties. It allows us to surrender our fears and doubts, acknowledging that some things are beyond our control, but never beyond the reach of a higher power. In moments where we feel powerless, faith reminds us that we are part of something much larger than ourselves, that God's presence is woven into the fabric of our lives. Faith also provides us with strength when our own determination falters. It offers reassurance that we are supported, even when we feel we cannot stand on our own. In those moments when we question whether we can endure one more setback, faith helps us push through, knowing that every difficulty is an opportunity for growth. It gives us the ability to shift our perspective from focusing solely on what we lack to recognizing the blessings we still hold, no matter how small they may seem in the moment. Faith helps us see our struggles in a broader context. It reminds us that we are part of a journey that extends beyond our immediate circumstances. Whether we are grappling with personal loss, seeking purpose, or trying to navigate unforeseen challenges, faith assures us that there is a purpose behind every twist and turn. Even when the path feels winding and uncertain, it is guiding us toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and our connection to the divine. In difficult times, faith isn't a passive act, it is an active force that compels us to move forward. It requires us to make the choice to believe, even when the evidence around us suggests otherwise. Faith doesn't promise that our challenges will disappear, but it assures us that we will never face them alone. It offers a sense of peace in the midst of the storm, reminding us that God's strength is present when ours seems to fall short. Ultimately, the power of faith lies in its ability to transform our perspective. It allows us to see beyond the immediate struggle and recognize the growth, wisdom, and grace that come from walking through life's most difficult moments. Faith teaches us to trust the process even when the process feels overwhelming. It enables us to move forward with conviction, knowing that we are being guided every step of the way. Life is a journey filled with ups and downs, successes and setbacks. At times we face obstacles that seem impossible to overcome, moments where the weight of our struggles feels overwhelming, and situations where quitting appears to be the easiest option. However, it is during these challenging moments that perseverance becomes our greatest ally. Perseverance is the ability to continue moving forward despite the difficulties that arise along the way. It is the determination to keep pushing forward when every part of us wants to give up. It is the quiet strength that refuses to be defeated by adversity. It is the unwavering resolve to stand tall, even when the odds are stacked against us. And in these moments, the belief that we are not alone, that God is with us, becomes the fuel that sustains us. When we face adversity, it's easy to feel isolated and defeated. The trials we encounter can feel insurmountable, and the weight of uncertainty can cloud our judgment. But perseverance teaches us to keep going, to take one step at a time, even when the destination is not yet in sight. It reminds us that setbacks are not the end of our story, rather, they are simply part of the process. Every challenge presents an opportunity for growth, for learning, and for discovering our own inner strength. Perseverance also calls us to trust in the journey. It asks us to have faith that the difficulties we endure are not meant to break us, but to refine us. When we remain steadfast, when we push forward through the struggles, we cultivate resilience, an essential quality that allows us to bounce back stronger than before. Resilience doesn't mean we avoid pain or hardship, but rather that we endure it with a deeper sense of purpose and clarity. In moments where everything seems to be falling apart, perseverance is the bridge between despair and hope. It teaches us to hold on just a little longer, to endure one more day, and to embrace the lessons embedded in the experience. It's through these moments that we discover what we are truly capable of achieving, not just in terms of accomplishments, but in terms of personal growth and spiritual development. Moreover, perseverance builds character. It molds us into individuals who can face life's challenges with grace and wisdom. It reminds us that strength isn't just about conquering obstacles, but about how we carry ourselves through them. It's about finding the courage to push forward, to keep moving despite the doubts and fears that may try to derail us. Through perseverance, we develop a deeper understanding of who we are and what we are meant to achieve, even when the path is not easily visible. The belief that God is with us through every step of this journey adds an extra layer of strength to our perseverance. Knowing that a higher power is guiding us provides a sense of peace and reassurance that we are never truly alone. There is comfort in surrendering our burdens to Him, trusting that His divine plan will lead us toward the right path, even when we can't see where it leads. This faith strengthens our resolve and empowers us to push forward with renewed determination. In the face of adversity, perseverance reminds us that every struggle is temporary. There is always a sunrise after the darkest night. And when we continue moving forward with unwavering faith, we position ourselves for breakthroughs, for victories, and for moments of triumph that we could not have imagined during our most difficult times. It is through perseverance that we rise above our challenges, stronger, wiser, and more resilient than before. Self-doubt is a natural part of the human experience. It can creep into our minds at the most unexpected times, whispering thoughts of inadequacy, questioning our abilities, and making us feel as though we are not enough. It's the voice that says, "You can't do this, you're not strong enough, or you'll fail." These moments of self-doubt are challenging because they distort our perception of our true potential. However, it is important to remember that self-doubt does not define us, and with faith, courage, and perseverance, we can overcome it. Overcoming self-doubt starts with understanding that our worth and capabilities are not determined by external validation or circumstances. Instead, they are rooted in the belief that God has equipped us with everything we need to succeed, even when we feel uncertain. It's easy to focus on our shortcomings and weaknesses, but when we shift our perspective and recognize the strength that comes from within, we begin to see beyond the limits of self-doubt. Faith plays a crucial role in overcoming self-doubt. Believing that God is with us gives us the confidence to trust in our abilities and decisions. Even when we feel incapable or unsure, we can rely on God's guidance to lead us through the uncertainty. It is through this faith that we are reminded that we are not walking this journey alone. His strength is made perfect in our weakness. With this foundation, we gain the courage to confront self-doubt head-on and continue to move forward. Self-doubt can be fueled by comparison and unrealistic expectations. In a world that constantly emphasizes achievements and success, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing our journey to others. However, everyone's path is unique, and just because someone else appears to be succeeding doesn't mean we are any less valuable. By focusing on our own journey and aligning ourselves with God's purpose, we gain clarity and confidence. Our worth is not defined by external measures, but by the journey we walk with God one step at a time. Overcoming self-doubt also involves embracing growth and learning from mistakes. Mistakes are not signs of failure, but opportunities for growth and wisdom. When we step back and reflect on our experiences, we often find valuable lessons that strengthen our resolve. With each setback or challenge, we become more resilient, and our faith becomes a guiding light that helps us navigate through those moments of uncertainty. It is important to acknowledge that self-doubt is not something that disappears overnight. It is a battle that we may face repeatedly, but it is one we are equipped to handle with the right mindset and faith. By acknowledging our strengths and trusting in God's plan, we can slowly rebuild our self-confidence and move forward with purpose. Through every small victory, we chip away at the walls of self-doubt, gradually revealing the truth of who we are in God's eyes, capable, strong, and destined for greatness. Overcoming self-doubt requires patience, perseverance, and a deep trust in God's presence. It's about recognizing that even when we feel unsure, there is a divine force at work within us, shaping us into the best versions of ourselves. With faith as our foundation, we can rise above self-doubt and walk confidently toward our purpose, knowing that God's love and guidance are always there to support us. Life is often described as a journey, a series of experiences, lessons, and moments that shape who we are. However, this journey isn't always smooth or predictable. It's filled with twists, turns, and unexpected challenges that test our strength and resilience. Yet, it is through these moments that we have the opportunity to grow and deepen our understanding of ourselves and our purpose. Embracing the journey means accepting not just the moments of ease, but also the struggles and uncertainties, knowing that each experience holds valuable lessons. Many people resist the journey because it doesn't always align with their expectations. We tend to desire control and certainty, wanting life to unfold in a way that feels comfortable and predictable. But true growth happens when we release the need to control every aspect of our journey and instead trust in God's guidance. Embracing the journey requires surrendering our fears, doubts, and need for immediate answers, and allowing God to lead us through the process, even when we can't see the destination. The journey is not just about reaching a particular destination, it is about learning along the way. Every challenge we face, every obstacle we overcome, adds a layer of wisdom to our lives. It teaches us perseverance, humility, patience, and resilience. Without the journey's ups and downs, we would not fully appreciate the moments of triumph or the blessings that come through hardship. It's during the difficult seasons that we discover the depths of our strength, the depth of our faith, and the beauty of our growth. Embracing the journey allows us to find meaning in the small moments. It teaches us to appreciate the present instead of constantly striving for the next achievement. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in reaching goals or seeking validation, but the truth is, the journey itself holds value. Even in moments of uncertainty or struggle, there are blessings to be found: a simple smile, a moment of quiet reflection, or a deeper connection with others. Faith plays a significant role in embracing the journey. It reminds us that we are not alone on this path. Even when we feel lost or unsure of the next step, God's presence is guiding us every step of the way. His wisdom provides clarity when we are uncertain, and His love offers comfort when the journey feels overwhelming. With faith, we are reminded that setbacks are not failures, but opportunities for learning and growth, and that every step forward, no matter how small, is leading us towards something greater. Embracing the journey teaches us that growth doesn't happen in isolation. Our experiences, both good and bad, are meant to be shared. We grow through relationships, whether they are with family, friends, or community, because the journey is meant to be walked alongside others. There is strength in unity, and together we can encourage and uplift one another, especially during times of struggle. Embracing the journey invites us to trust the process. We may not always understand why certain experiences come our way, but through faith, we trust that God's plan is greater than our own understanding. Every challenge, every heartbreak, every moment of uncertainty serves a purpose, and in time, we come to see how it all fits into the larger picture of our lives. In conclusion, the journey is an integral part of our spiritual growth. It's not always easy, but it is necessary. By embracing it fully with faith, patience, and trust, we allow ourselves to be shaped into the people God intends us to become. The journey may be unpredictable, but through it, we find deeper purpose, unwavering strength, and the joy of a life well lived. In the midst of life's challenges, hope serves as a powerful beacon that guides us through dark and uncertain times. It is the belief that no matter how difficult the present may be, there is something better waiting for us on the other side. Hope gives us the strength to persevere, to hold on when everything around us feels unstable, and to trust that brighter days are ahead. In times of struggle, hope reminds us that we are not alone and that God's support is constant, offering comfort and assurance when we need it most. Support is a cornerstone of hope. Life can feel overwhelming when we face obstacles that seem insurmountable, but knowing that we are not carrying these burdens alone makes a significant difference. Whether it comes from a trusted friend, family member, or community, support provides the encouragement needed to continue moving forward. When we feel weak, others can lift us up, offering strength when our own feels insufficient. This support, combined with the reassurance that God's presence is with us, creates a sense of safety and security that reminds us we are never truly alone. Hope anchors us during moments of uncertainty and doubt. In these times, it can be easy to lose sight of the bigger picture, to feel overwhelmed by fears and setbacks that seem insurmountable. Yet hope allows us to take a step back and see beyond the current situation. It provides the perspective that there is always a way forward, even when the path is not immediately clear. Through hope, we find the courage to push through, to rise above adversity, and to believe that something greater is possible. Support complements this hope by offering practical assistance and guidance. Whether it's a listening ear, a word of encouragement, or a helping hand, support enables us to face life's challenges with greater confidence. When we rely on those around us and on God's unwavering presence, we are reminded that we are part of a larger community where everyone's strength is interconnected. No challenge is faced in isolation. There is a shared experience of growth, learning, and healing that unfolds when we come together. The relationship between hope and support also deepens our faith. When we experience moments of difficulty, our trust in God is tested. But through the support of others and our belief that God is working behind the scenes, hope is reinforced. We come to understand that even in moments where we feel lost or unsure, God is at work, shaping our circumstances for a greater purpose. His support is unwavering, and through this divine partnership, we can navigate life's complexities with grace and strength. Hope allows us to reframe our perspective on setbacks. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth, and with hope, we embrace these opportunities instead of fearing them. Support helps us to see this perspective more clearly, reminding us that setbacks are not permanent. They are moments that pave the way for new beginnings and personal transformation. Through hope and the support of those around us, we build resilience, a resilience that empowers us to face whatever comes next with courage and strength. Hope and support go hand in hand in nurturing a life of peace, purpose, and strength. They provide a foundation upon which we can lean during difficult times, knowing that God's presence and love are constant. In moments of doubt and struggle, hope reminds us that there is always a light at the end of the tunnel, and with the support of others, we can continue moving forward with unwavering faith. Together, hope and support create a powerful force that sustains us through life's challenges and helps us emerge stronger on the other side. In life, we will face obstacles, uncertainties, and moments of doubt. But through faith, perseverance, and the unwavering support of those around us, we are never truly alone. Each challenge we encounter offers an opportunity for growth, teaching us resilience, strength, and the power of embracing our journey. No matter how difficult the path may seem, We can move forward with the knowledge that God is with us, guiding and supporting us every step of the way. Faith reminds us that we are not defined by our struggles, but by the strength we gain through them. Perseverance keeps us moving forward, even when the path ahead feels uncertain. Self-doubt may attempt to weaken our resolve, but with God's presence, we find the confidence to rise above it. Embracing the journey allows us to experience the fullness of life, finding purpose in both triumphs and trials. And through hope and the support of others, we find the encouragement to keep going, knowing that brighter days are ahead. Together, with faith and trust in God, we can overcome anything life throws our way. Let us walk with courage, knowing that we are not alone. Through every challenge, every setback, and every victory, we are guided by His love and empowered by His strength. Keep moving forward. God is with you every step of the way.